How you doing, you guys? This is ANS. My name is Scotty Terrell Holcomb.
Angie, Angelina Ponce, Lynn.
And this is
ANS plus twins.
ANS plus twins. Yes.
They're eating right now.
Yeah, the babies are eating. I'm 22 years old.
20 years old.
Yeah, and
when is your birthday?
My birthday is December 30th, 1995.
My birthday is December 21st, 1997.
And this is my my baby.
And been together over 2 years. A little over 2 years.
Yeah. And this video,
let's get to know me, get to know us a little bit.
Okay. We met.
No, where are you from?
I'm from Montgomery, Alabama.
When did you move here? How old were you?
I moved here.
Were you 18?
No, I was 19. I moved here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 19. I moved here.
I was born in New York. I moved to Georgia when I was 3, and I grew up here.
Oh yeah,
I grew up here.
I look a little rough in the haircut, so don't be. It's all good. Go ahead.
I moved to Georgia when I was 3, so really I just grew up here. And then when I was 18, both of us moved to New York for like a year and a half, because I was like 18 and a half or something when I moved. So like for like a little over a year we lived in New York, and that's when I got pregnant. But we'll just talk about how we met first. I was in high school. I was a senior. I was 18. I was walking to my bus stop because I'm always late. And his brother goes to school with me. So, well, he was going to school with me. So, I guess he would like walk his brother to school in the morning or whatever. And then he walked into the bus stop, and then he was walking around.
I was walking
in our neighborhood.
Yeah, I was walking around in their neighborhood, and I saw her, but this was like way before we even thought about getting together. I saw her, and she was like, "Hey, has the bus came around yet?" I was like, "No."
I was late.
It's coming around, and she's like, "Oh, thank you," and that was like the very first time I seen her. And a whole school year had passed by, basically.
A few months, like some months passed by, and then you were always at the bus stop bringing Preston to school, and I was just like, I don't know, I just thought you're cute, and I was single by then. So, because when I saw you, when I was walking around the neighborhood, I was in a relationship. So, but when we had finally like found each other on Instagram and stuff, I was single, and I thought you were cute, and I told somebody that you were gonna be mine.
Apparently, got twins, a boy and a girl.
And so he added me on Snapchat, and I didn't even know it was him. I thought it was his brother. So yeah. I thought it was Preston, and it wasn't. It was him, but I didn't know that yet. So I found Preston's Instagram, and then I guess they had like a picture of them together, and so I found his page, and we started following each other, and then we started liking each other's pictures, and I think I had put heart eyes under one of your pictures, and then
that was like around like the first time we really started talking, and we started talking. We started talking on Instagram, of course. And I asked for a number, and
first you didn't.
I DM'd her
and was like, "Wait, are you the girl that I saw walk into the bus stop or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Oh." And then it was like, "Oh, since we live so close, you know, let's hang out or whatever." So then we started hanging out, and then that's like later on we started dating.
It's crazy because we started talking, and then this girl was like, she was talking to me like she knew me. Like she was like, "Oh," she used to call me like very first time I talked to her. she called me on the phone like out of nowhere, and she was talking to me like she knew me.
Anyways, just don't even talk about that. Anyway, so yeah, so like I said, I graduated. Oh yeah, you started living with me. You moved in. We started living together, and then parents got divorced, whatever, and you started living there. And then when my mom, when she decided to that she was getting rid of the house or whatever, I decided to move to I decided to move to New York with my dad, because my dad lived in New York and my little brother. So
and I told her that she moved to New York, I'm going to New York, and that's what happened. I moved to New York with her.
We rode a bus.
Yeah, we rode a bus.
We rode a bus. It was terrible. It was like
different.
It's like 18 hours.
Yeah, like that, all types of smells and stuff.
But we moved to New York.
We stayed there for like a year
and a half, because I was like 18 and a half when I graduated. So yeah, we moved to New York. We lived there for like a year and a half. We worked, just having fun. And then when I found out I was pregnant, I was 19. I guess I got pregnant in March, but I found out when I was 10 weeks. I found out when I was 10 weeks, so please forgive him. Found out when I was 10 weeks, so I believe it happened in like March. This is Scotty. Look at his face. Oh, his shirt is dirty.
Just threw up.
You need a wipe. Let me have her so I can be in the video now. Her hair looks crazy. This is Celise.
Yeah, these are twins.
Celise Marie Holcomb. Scotty, he's a junior.
You got some of his nose.
And Celise. Hi, say hey. Say hey. But, so yeah, I guess it happened in March. So I found out when I was 10 weeks. You're the one that told me to take the test.
Yeah, I told her to take this because
we were like out at the movies, and we went to go eat breakfast. We were like ate breakfast at IHOP, and I really didn't want to eat nothing. I didn't want to eat nothing. My stomach was hurting at the movies, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get a test." And I was like, "No, I don't think I am." And then took a test. Yep, you got 2 tests, and I took a test. And what did we do? I just laughed.
Yeah,
I didn't believe it.
When we first took the test and it said she was pregnant, we both looked at each other like, what? And then we was like laughing about it. And then she kind of like ignored the fact that the thing just said she was pregnant, because after a while
I was like in shock.
She went in the room and like sat on her phone, and I'm looking at her like,
I didn't believe it.
And she was like, I know. I was like, okay, so what we gonna do? But long story short, we told her dad, told my parents.
I was surprised.
I was
surprised. Yeah, I was so surprised because everybody was supportive. Like, I was surprised. I mean, my dad told me it was gonna be tough, but you know, do what you gotta do.
Yeah. And
I was so surprised. I was so scared to tell my dad.
Everybody was cool with it. Everybody was happy, actually.
Yeah, my mom was happy. She wanted me to come back here. That's a big reason why I came down. Like, she wanted me to come down. She wanted to be in her grandchildren's lives. And I wanted to come back to Georgia because I missed it. Like, I just love Georgia and Atlanta. And I just wasn't really liking New York. So I'm just really happy that everybody was supportive, and it helped a lot. And then when I went to my very first ultrasound. I mean, of course, we went and just made sure. Show his face. We just made sure that, you know, it was true. So of course I went in, it was positive. They were like, yeah, you're pregnant, you are. So then set up my first ultrasound, and when we went, the very first thing that she said was that there's 2 in there. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like, 1 was scary, of course, but 2, I was like, oh my gosh, my first baby, and it's 2 babies.
Yeah, that was the crazy part.
Ugh, I didn't even realize, like, I knew that it ran in my family, but I didn't even think about it. Like,
yeah, it runs in my family too. Twins. My dad has twin brothers. Her dad has twin brothers. So it was kind of like destiny.
No, I don't. My dad has a boy and a girl. My dad had a brother and a sister. They're twins.
Well, yeah.
The little boy, he passed away. George and Georgina, and then so that's 1 set of twins. And then my Aunt Georgina, she had a daughter and a son, and her son, my uncle or my cousin, yeah, so he had twin girls. So then there's twin girls, and then I think on my mom's side, my grandpa's side had twin boys, I believe. I think there's like another set of a boy and a girl. And what were you gonna say?
Yeah, and by the way, my dad's brother twins, they not living. Well, they passed away, both of them. But yeah, I think it's kind of destiny because we both got sets of twins in each side of the family.
Yeah, but we didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
But that was another thing. Like, I was really terrified, like scared, because there's like all these sets of twins, and there's like all these complications, and you know, I was just scared because there's like babies, just complications with twins, and I was so scared that something would happen to one of them. And like, I was just so scared. I was like, so paranoid. I was looking everything up, like everything, like just worried about them. And I'm so blessed because they came out healthy. Like,
they came
healthy. Like twins are usually,
size for a set of
yes, twins
like
are usually 6 and 6 ounces.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's big twins. So I gained a lot of weight, but they were healthy. Like, I drank a lot of water. I really didn't have many complications or anything. Like, I just drank a lot of water. I was working full time. I was working 6 days. I was getting like 15 hours overtime. I was making money, and I was fine. Like,
same here. I was working too as well. So
yeah, so I was like really scared, but they were really healthy. Like, I mean, I did have complications, as in I had her vaginal, and then I had him emergency C-section. But yeah, it was really scary. But I mean, I'm blessed because they were healthy babies. You can tell they eat good. Big old bellies.
It's Liz. Scotty. Say hello, sir. Hello, people on the camera.
Say hey. It's so easy to make him smile, and she's like, Celise. See, she has an attitude.
She's more like attitude, and he's like the silly type.
Yeah, I mean, she does talk a lot.
Say hello, people. My name is Little Scotty.
So, yeah, did I say when they were born? They were born December 9th.
Yeah, they was born December 9th.
They're born like an hour apart.
Yeah.
So, it's weird because twins are usually born like, you know, seconds. You get one, you get the other one out. Nope.
Yeah.
An hour apart. It was like
she was born first, so she's like, you know, and she's like an hour older.
Yeah. She was first, so.
But yeah,
I was scheduled to have a C-section like that Tuesday or something. My due date was December 27th, and I had them December 9th. So
when she went in labor, she didn't think she was going in labor. She just kept saying to her, I think you said your back, her back was hurting. And I told her, I was like, you know, the hospital. She's like, no, I'll wait it out. Maybe it'll die down. I even like ran her a hot bath, and so she can like lay in. Maybe that'll help. It helped a little bit, but it didn't really do the trick. So we decided to go to the hospital, and that's when we found out she was basically going in labor. Gonna have the babies.
Yeah. It was terrible. It was literally, it was the worst pain ever in my life, ever. It was terrible. But what else?
Yeah, and yeah.
You don't want to go too in depth about the delivery, because what if we make a video about that?
Yeah.
Separate video about the delivery in depth and the emergency C-section and all that, because it was really scary.
Yeah, but like we were saying, but all that, zoom all past that.
Oh yeah, we just jumped and said that we jumped from when we found out we were having them to me having them. We moved back to Georgia. When we moved back to Georgia,
Yeah.
like August 1st, we were back in Georgia, and I was staying with my sister and working and trying to save money, and then we were just trying to get everything together, because not only are we having one baby, but we're having two babies. And so it was hard, but we just were saving all our money. We weren't like going out or nothing. We were just working and saving our money, and I still had money saved. We both still had money saved from New York when we were working, so we just had more money saved. We got a car, and then like we did everything like in like like 2 months, literally. Like we moved into here in like October, so in 2 months we got everything together. Like we were so scared that we wouldn't have everything together. Like we
was hustling.
We got a car in 2 months. We got a car and we got an apartment.
Yeah.
By October we had our first apartment together. So yeah, and we got all our furnishings and stuff now. And it's nothing like having your own.
Yeah.
You should describe like our personalities. Like,
Yeah, but
how would you describe me?
I'll describe her as, let me see, describe her. She's funny. She's funny. She's real funny. She's so funny that, look, I'm just saying she's funny, and it's funny. That's how funny she is. She's funny. She's smart. She's very, 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 very serious. Like serious.
Like about my future, and
Yeah.
then like planning everything ahead and stuff.
She have goals, of course. Yes.
He's the same way. He's really funny. It's like always joking around. Always joking around.
Yeah. She's.
Oh, we didn't even say like.
She's
What is our races like? What's your races?
beautiful.
What's our races? Like.
I'm black, of course.
My mom is white, and my dad is Mexican American from California, so half white, half.
So I'm African American, and she's.
So the babies are, I guess they're half black. And so like if it was in 4 quarters, they're half black.
So 50% black, 25% white, 25% Mexican.
Yes. Not from Mexico. I'm from New York. My dad's from California. My mom's from New York. I have 2 sisters, 2 half sisters. I have a white sister and I have a mixed sister, Kaylin and Sarah, and then I have a full little brother. His name's Johnny. He's in New York still with my dad. And what's your?
Oh yeah, I have an older sister. She's like a year older than me. A year and like maybe 2 months. A year and a month. I have a brother named Preston who was talking. That's the one that went to school with her. He's 20 now. I have an older brother than me. He's older than all of us. His name is Sean. He stays in Texas. And I have another little brother, a younger brother. He's 12, I think. He turned 13. And my mom stays in Montgomery, Alabama.
Where's your dad from?
My dad is from Montgomery.
Yeah.
My dad stays up here now.
Yeah.
And
you don't have any. Oh yeah, you do have nephews. Yeah. Nephew and niece.
Yeah, I have a nephew and niece, but my older brother, I haven't met him though.
I have 2 nephews. Yep. I have a nephew, Jordan, who is 4. And I have a nephew, Jaden, who is 10 months. And he's Sarah's 2 kids.
Yeah.
So I think that's like everything. But yeah, so
yeah, this is
our first official video. Besides our first video of them.
So make sure you like, comment below, subscribe, share, and repost, whatever you call it.
And yeah, subscribe. And if we're probably gonna keep doing it. So we're gonna keep doing it. Let's start that over. So yeah, say the thing about like how it's our first video and like and subscribe thing again. Okay, so
make sure you share, comment
below, subscribe. You can give us ideas on what to do for like our next video. Maybe like my labor story, delivery, or maybe we can do like a question and answer, or what else could we do?
Just give us some ideas or something.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing like a mom vlog, like while he's gone or whatever, like a daily routine. Like my daily routine by myself. Whatever you guys think, give us some ideas, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back.